All right, guys, thanks a lot. Coming up on NHL Tonight, Edmonton finally trades one of its goalies. New Jersey tries to keep it rolling, and we'll talk live with our good friend Barry Melrose. It's all tonight on NHL2Night. Hi there, Bill Pito on NHL Tonight. It's great to have you with us. It wasn't long ago that the rumors were flying that Edmonton would trade holdout goalie Curtis Joseph to Boston. As it turns out, Boston gets an Edmonton goalie, but it's not Curtis Joseph. The Bruins instead get Bill Ranford, the veteran goalie Boston has sought all year. He's also less expensive than Joseph. In exchange for Ranford, Boston gives up forward Mariusz Czerkawski, prospect Sean Brown, and a first-round draft pick this spring. As for Joseph, he finally signs with Edmonton, a reported 3-year deal.
He took it very well.
I'm in shock a little bit, I guess.
Ranford has led the Oilers onto the ice for the final time. Edmonton deals another link to its Stanley Cup years back to the team they originally got him from.
There's a little mixed emotions about going back there.
And replace him with a top-notch stopper they couldn't sign previously. Sound familiar? It should. After Ranford's rookie year with Boston in 1986, the Oilers acquired him for disgruntled goalie Eddie Moog, who was holding out and wouldn't sign with Edmonton. Now, at the age of 29, Ranford is going back to where hopefully everybody knows his name.
It's hard. I mean, when you've been with an organization for as long as I have, and then to move on, it was easy when I was younger. I just had a girlfriend, fiance at the time. Now I have a wife and 2 kids. It's definitely an adjustment.
Now Curtis Joseph has taken over the starring role in Leaving Las Vegas. Cujo and his 1.99 IHL goals against thunder out to Edmonton to hopefully play life preserver for the Oilers' Titanic.
I think in the end we end up trading one superstar for another, Billy for Curtis Joseph.
After 8 years here, many guys have said it, and I don't think I'll be any different. It's that oil blood is always in you.
So Edmonton's goaltending situation remains stable, and they had a draft pick, a budding prospect in Sean Brown, and right-wing Mariusz Czerkawski, whom Oilers management is very high on.
He's played center, right wing, and left wing. He's a talented guy. I'm reluctant to make a comparison to who I think his abilities are like.
Boston solidifies its biggest need, a big-game goaltender. The three-headed monster of Craig Billington, Blaine Locker, and Scott Bailey will rear its ugly head no more. So a move by the Bruins to try and turn around what has been a mediocre first half of the season. In fact, if the playoffs were to begin today, Boston would miss the postseason for the first time in 29 years. As they wait for Ranford, the Bruins start Billington as they faced Anaheim. And away we go. Billington might be one of his few starts the rest of the year. Adam Oates, 4 checks, taken down by Robert Dirk. That's a penalty on the power play. Oates' first pass broken up. Second pass will be put in there by Todd Ellick. And Boston's up by the score of 1-0. Oates not done. Just minutes later, Don Sweeney, the slapper, deflected in by Oates, and Boston goes in front by the score of 2-0. Bruins keep coming. Joseph, boom! Great fake here. Comes in on net, but Bear in there makes a stop. More O from the Bees. Oates to Ellick, cross ice. Don Sweeney, pretty play. 3-0 in favor of Boston. Ron Wilson, Anaheim coach. Focus. Didn't matter. Ellick finds Dean Chenal, first goal in the NHL since February of 1992. 4-0 after 1. Second period. Stalenkov in for Bear. Didn't get much help. Oates down the sideboard finds Cam Ellick. He's got a goal. It's 5-0 Boston. Ducks could not penetrate the Bees' D. Todd Ewan sandwiched off the puck by Sweeney and McEachern. Hey, that's a Ewan sandwich. Billington pretty sharp too. Stops Bobby Dallas and Chad Kilger there. Bang, bang. More Billington now. Stops Steve Whooshin on the tip of 10. Only place where Anaheim won, fisticuffs. Todd Ewan and Chenal, Ardosito, and down they go. 5-0 Boston after 2. More Ewan now. Rides roll-off into the glass. A penalty, but even more Ewan. Comes out of the box, follows a play, and puts in the rebound. No more shutout. Anaheim now down 5-1. Bruins get mad. McLaren banging to Gary Vaughn, center ice. And then a 2-on-1. Oates to Neely, second of the game and third in the 3 games since he's been back in the mix since he got suspended. And Boston goes on to win 7-2. Tchaikovsky heads off to Edmonton as Cam Neely gets 2 goals and 1 assist. Oates 1 goal, 3 assists. Elliott 1 goal, also had 3 assists. Boston 7-2 in its last 9 at home. The Ducks now 1-7-3 in their last 11 on the road. And we're just getting started. Coming up, the Sharks try to take a bite out of the Devils' winning streak. That and much more as we roll on NHL Tonight right after this.
We're going to kill him. Yeah.
Let me at him.
One bite of Domino's deep dish.
I love it.
And you're talking deep.
Sinking my teeth in him.
Mile high crust cheese baked to the edge. Call for a large one topping just $9.99.
Another forfeit.
All set?
You bet I am. Thanks to you.
A few weeks ago with Jesse, I noticed something. Dandruff. So I told him about Head & Shoulders. Regular shampoos just rinse flakes away. Head & Shoulders helps prevent flakes from even forming.
Because great hair can't have flakes.
What's the latest?
No news.
Satellite imagery. Aviation forecasts.
Still waiting, sir.
The high-tech training of the weather crew is critical to over 5,000 sailors on this carrier.
Any word yet?
Yes, sir.
Right now, however, their expertise is important for a different reason.
This just in. Weather for our Liberty in Honolulu will be sunny with temperatures in the 90s.
For more information about high-tech training all over the world, call 1-800-USA-NAVY.
We've taken performance to a higher level.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Where speed and control come together.
Shields up, Captain.
In perfect balance.
Clean up. Aisle 6.
It's second down at Bud Bowl, and you're in the game.
All right, we still got 5 plays left.
What? Oh, wait. Here, quarterback sneak. Should be like taking candy from a baby.
Whoa! All right, Coach, no problem. Taking candy from a baby.
Oh, no. And suddenly there are 4 plays left. Get a new play card where you buy Bud Light, and Bud Ice.
Oh.
He looks okay.
Oh.
Gosh, hope he doesn't eat mouth to mouth.
No, I'm okay. I'm fine. No, I'm all right. I'm okay.
It's time for the NHL. So when they ice it, hook it, save it, and score it, you'll need to know. NHL Tonight on ESPN2, Tuesday through Saturday at 11:30 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody. San Jose against Pittsburgh right here on ESPN2 Saturday night. All the activity begins at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. An ESPN Net Sports Zone poll. 13,607 users respond to the question, who will win the Stanley Cup? Well, Pittsburgh got 21.5% of the vote. Detroit got 20% of the vote. Then it's the Rangers, Flyers, and the Colorado Avalanche. Talking about New Jersey's 3-game winning streak, Steve Thomas says, I think the biggest thing is we're getting excited to play these games, and it shows. With a win against San Jose, the Devils will make it 4 straight wins for the first time since New Jersey began the season 4-0. For the Sharks in the net, Chris Terreri, he won 106 games as a goalie for the Devils. Terreri tested early, Bill Guerin down the wing. Terreri, great poke check there. Mike Peluso then shoots. The save is made. Reed Simpson denied on the rebound. Then Scott Stevens, the Riche. Here comes Stefan down the right wing, and Terreri able to make the save. Bob Carpenter then wins the draw. The Riche and Terreri able to make another save. Watch it again. Terreri shows a quick glove hand. Riche says, man, I wish he was still on our team. Under 5 minutes to go in the first. Janney wins the draw, back to Jason Moore. Beats Brodeur through the screen, 1-0 Sharks. Put on your helmets, because Jeff Odger's is going to crack Mike Peluso. More hitting now. Dave Brown hits Peluso. Puck comes to Scott Stevens, who shoots, and Terreri saves it and covers it. Watch it again. Terreri just gets a piece of it and also gets a lucky bounce. Devils now working on the power play. Albalane shoots, save Terreri. Robs Freeland on the rebound. More chances. Bobby Holik rips a shot off the crossbar. Helmet night at the Meadowlands. Late in the second, Scott Stevens shoots. Guerin tips it past Terreri, and this ties the game up at 1 goal apiece. And the Devil himself watching it. The Devil himself is right there. Stefan Riche, big hit here on Tom Peterson. Early third period, Sharks pressing. Kozlov, the pass in front to Donovan. And Donovan beats Brodeur. Oh my goodness, it's 2-1 San Jose. Closing minutes, Lemaire pulls Brodeur. Devils try to tie. Will they be able to tie? This is San Jose after all. Holik in front. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Wouldn't shoot it, wouldn't pull the trigger. Yeah, Chris Terreri and the Sharks beat New Jersey 2-1. So much for New Jersey's 3-game winning streak. The Sharks snapped their 7-game losing streak. Terreri 31 saves, his first win since December 22nd. Just the Sharks' third road win in 20 games this season, and they do it without Owen Nolan and Ray Shepherd, both healthy scratches, and San Jose won anyway. Toronto might be the best-kept secret this year in the National Hockey League. They haven't fired a coach, they haven't made a major trade, but what they have done is quietly won the third most amount of games in the Western Conference, and they're winning even though Dave Andreychuk has scored just 11 goals, and he's been good for at least 30 goals a year in 5 of the last 6 years. Toronto on the road at the Islanders. And I'll look at this one. Bertuzzi to C-Mac, Damian Rhodes in there for Potvin, stops the backhander. And then Matthew Schneider pulls down Mike Gartner. It's a Leafs penalty, or I should say Leafs power play. On the power play, Andreychuk has got a bad hand, gets a great chance in front, can't put it away. Same power play, Leafs turn it over. McKinnis feeds Plant, cross ice, Plant one time, and a delayed bang. This is a bang right there. 1-0 in favor of the Isles. Under 2 minutes later, Isles special teams clicking on the power play. Green to Schneider, and he's got a goal. 2-0 Islanders. More Isles pressure. Green breaks in on Rhodes, but Rhodes comes up with a nifty save. Still in the first now. Toronto another turnover. C-Mac makes an unbelievable pass to Anderson. Watch this great pass. Anderson, the rookie, yeah, 3-0 Isles. Isles fans love it. Leafs fans thumbs down. They're in sync. Take another look. While falling down, C-Mac puts it through the legs of Gill and right on Anderson's stick. An incredible goal. Mike Milbury, oh, maybe something good's going to happen. Second period, Sundin to Warner, beats Soderstrom. Leafs trail at this point 3-1. Then, Gilmore to Gartner, deflects it in while falling down. Great effort. Leafs now down just 3-2. Isles answer right back. Ziggy, Halfie faking, shooting, scoring. Isles back up 4-2. Third period, Rhodes is lifted in favor of Potvin. Leafs trailing by 2. Sundin gets it in front, and Sundin has got a goal. Oh, the Leafs are down 4-3. Late in the game, Warner, great chance, but he flips it just a bit too high. Time winding down, still 1-goal game. Leafs try to bang it in, but Soderstrom covers up. Isles unbeaten, believe it or not, in the last 7 games at home, and they win the game by the score of 4-3. So much for the introduction, the sterling introduction about the success of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Anderson for the Isles, 1 goal, has a 7-game point streak since he got called up from the minors. Isles, as we mentioned, doing awfully well in the last 7 home games, 3-0-4. Travis Green, 1 assist, has an 8-game point streak. Isles unbeaten now in the last 5 overall, playing their best hockey of the year, 3-0-2 in their last 5. Coming up, the Flyers were shaky on the road. They were shaky Tuesday against Anaheim, but did they firm up against St. Louis? We'll tell you about it as we continue after this.
It's their turf. It's their world. It's their game. And when we don't play by their rules, the results can be deadly. From the creator of the award-winning television series Wild America comes a home video unlike anything you've ever seen. These are nature's dangerous encounters, captured in one of the most astonishing wildlife films ever made, and available now for the first time as a special 1-hour home video. Call this toll-free number now to get Dangerous Encounters for just $19.95. It is not available in stores. Order now, and you'll also receive Watching Wildlife absolutely free. That's right. Both of these extraordinary programs are yours for just $19.95. Call now.
For rush delivery, get your credit card ready and call 1-800-548-6888. That's 1-800-548-6888. Or send your check or money order to the address on your screen. Call now.
In the war to win the ACC, every game's a battle. This one starts at noon as the Seminoles and Pat Kennedy take aim at Les Robinson's NC State Wolfpack. Then at 4, Miles Simon and big man Joseph Blair will lead one of the Pac-10's best, Arizona, as they take their game to St. Joseph's, one of Philly's Big 5. Florida State versus NC State at noon. Arizona versus St. Joseph's at 4. Saturday. NCAA Hoops on ESPN2.